Weija district forms part of the 29 MMDAs in the Greater Accra region. It was carved out of the South Municipal Assembly as one of the 38 newly created and upgraded district assemblies. A pictorial representation of Weija municipality shows the Weija Dam colored in blue to the left side of the map, and in green is the water pathways that runs through communities within the Weija municipality and connects the sea. Communities in and around the Weija district have experienced and are still experiencing high flooding as a result of water spillage by the Ghana Water Company Limited at the Weija Dam. While the spillage is as a result of rising water levels at the dam, the impact of the spillage has been horrific. It leaves residents in total awe and confusion. Continuous rainfall in the country, and especially in the eastern region, contributes to the increase in the water level in the Weija Dam. The dam is currently at a level of 49.5 feet as against the maximum operating level of 48 feet. Spillage normally begins when water level at the dam gets to 46.5 feet. At this point, spill gates have to be opened to safeguard the integrity of the dam, to save the dam from collapse and save lives and properties. While the motive of spilling water is to prevent the dam from collapsing in order to protect properties and as well save lives, the opposite is what happens. The water usually finds its way into communities, destroying properties and taking lives. The only thing that ends up being saved is the dam, not properties, not lives. The Weija Dam water spillage has a deadly impact on communities within the Weija district and has become a yearly phenomenon. While it is a newsworthy event making headlines in popular news outlets, the story is the same every year. It is clear stakeholders are at a loss on how to resolve the problem. When Citizen Ghana Watch spoke to the head of NADMO, he had this to say.
Weija Dam, no, I'm saying it's about so many years. Dam, no, they just inform us from the Ghana Water Company. And the last 2 weeks, about I think 5th October, and my information say Weija Dam, no. Then we not both staffs and so yes, we call various areas, no, more information about spillage of the dam. And so far, no, now all the areas, no, who say dam no be now, I call the areas, no. So we take information through the assembly van, going rounds and giving information to those who are the areas. And CS and also and the information also echo grounds to the community. So far, no, initially, no fee said a bad and way no any and take it time within 2-3 days. Then no move said community is flooded. And today say the elders of the municipality, no, head by the municipal chief executive, Mr. Kwesi Black Okumbo, and then national staffs, echo engineers, no echo maybe a friend no coastal area or no more. But yando chukumbe Bojo Beach, yako estuary, maybe a damono ene epono eboshe no. Nti yako yakucha quite to epunum through to the way there's no etimi fa epunum. That's why the spirit, you know, coming down to the areas. The Osha said the area no etiena. We have 5 areas within the municipality, no, are flood in the coho. Maybe to say Weija, maybe to say Tetegu, maybe to say Chokombe, Obrogo, Tetegu, SCC, White Claws, and then SCC purely that area, no. That's the area they're having serious flood. Even the almost now is about 20 years. Maybe who be that for that area, no. So that's I think say all this thing happen, no. If you so far home, almost so quite for fear we are also going to the houses to rescue them from the homes. And I hope say search of all this thing, we need people to support us. The NADMO in the Weija Gbawe Municipal Assembly. When you come to the Weija Gbawe Municipal Assembly, then you ask NADMO na emwane areshem a person de mayen so that the answer to me conform to work to the people. I hope so. Dam no de omu bia actually no mu inform yen. Don't be inform yen no. Yen ni omu committee na omu di bie dam no. They are not part of the spillage of the committee. And omu bebia na omu ka. And omu inform yen, we also inform the municipal chief executive. And now you are the elders of the community also aswati, so that we just going around. And the any omu cordia, yani omu say you are also inform the community people so that this is going to happen. And most munye say so any omu term enkutedi. So I think say what you ask me is clear, because dam no mwesi. Or I can say that because actually they do baby almost 2 dam no more. You can even walk through to the dam stream no. And for now no, you free be embankments. And they say we got any more dam no more ya. Say to me na bibi abobo dam no ho ban ka be to say the nka so na ba abobo fasoro na ka ntumi called embankment. E hono this time ni nyina no anyhow, inti yes, and penny 4. Say, almost dam no from dam stream no up to the sea. Because you need this you be desert dam stream nangasankasa. Said the beya, because say ye 2 dam no says ya between an anti-FM. Afemako that area. That Mrs. Ya Nemosi in Nuya cry esim. I same penny 4 so between abeboa. Na municipality so aka ho na ye dam no.
Ni Ayi Okubuafo, 1, Chief of Weija Gbawe, told Citizen Ghana Watch that the Weija dam spillage is a major problem, as he recounts how he has to move in to always provide some form of relief to persons whose homes were severely affected. He stated clearly that dredging the waterways deep and channeling a pathway for the water to go into the sea is a possible solution. He also welcomed the idea of support from well-meaning Ghanaians and institutions who want to help dredge the waterways. He said it would be a big relief. The Queen Mother of Weija Gbawe and people living in the communities also had something to say.
What I think is I'm looking at the tourist attraction on it. We can build hotels on the water if it's well managed. You understand me? We can even block factory can be tapped. They can have water to do their own thing and so many things. Fish pond. So that water there is not just there for nothing. If we get the help that my chief is talking about, so many things can be done with the water there. And we will even have people from outside the country to come and enjoy themselves, come and have a look at what we have here.
Jonathan Yaboy, I see at White Cross Junction. It was exactly 4th October. When we were there and before we could see it, all our homes are flooded. What happened? We got out, the spillage, not only the dam has been opened, and because of encroachment along the path of the river, when it bursts its banks, it has to enter places that it hasn't gotten to before. White Cross never had it happen. It got there. It entered my room. If I tell you that this, when they opened it, it will enter, it has never happened, but it happened. So many people all along this stretch, down there, west, encroachment is too much. I would advise, if the assembly, the regional ministers to come along. So we see things that are blocking the part of the distance. We clear it so that the water can get free flow. We have a problem. We've spoken about this thing for a long time, but it's still persisting. Today, as I'm speaking to you, you can see yourself. We are lucky they, squeeze it small. This one, when I came here, it was all along this place. So that is our problem. The 4th October, listen, And assembly, and they came here. That one is true. They came along and saw whatever was. NADMO was here. The promise was after the rains, we'll see how they go about the whole thing. Because once it has been opened, they can't work on it now, unless the weather changes. Then something can be done. They've been here. They've been here with us. That one, I heard some people. I didn't hear, but some people they heard it 3 days before the time. But I cannot stand for anybody. I didn't hear. I didn't hear. When I left my place to come and check this place and see. When I got here, it was worse. The third, the fourth day, I took my bicycle. I walked there. It was behind my knee. It was a ghost place. People have gone. Their belongings were spoiled. So please, as you see, these are the communities. They've been accusing everybody, but this one about accusing. Let us know what is worrying us. So that is a problem.
Almost by 30 years. Almost by 30 years. We should begin by on the children young who but in 2 weeks and then soon by the shame mass a bench and some baby. I and the soon I had a snapper. A bandits are in who they obey until the obey say beer. Other MP, another government, no, but why we be a man. Why we be a man, insunite to my head, a sober a man. This to my abans idea, heading into me, be I said, it to me can't be. Until the SSA be a I didn't make an MP and another government, but why don't we be? But I'm up to date, blah, a nature, yet to say be a number of forms or Baba in your baby. A mobile channel, him and Sutai even into my nibby. On the chino, MP ni baha. So, but it's 1 million, or damn, here we alien. And so you who and to wash up to date now, what's I had a being tsunami, can walk on. Or say, in Sunifa. Maybe I mean, what TCC, baby, who are in Sunifano. On them, done with the dance, when soon the press ahead, put a fence on. Go into a crime, was a Saturday, Obucho, mentioned
When we visited the affected communities, we were told that some of the structures are in the pathways that the water follows into the sea. Their owners bought the swamp where the water from the dam flows through, filled it up and built on them, making it difficult for the water to connect the sea. Illegal structures have also contributed immensely to the problem. Once water coming from the dam cannot flow freely, it goes into the communities and into people's houses, taking lives and destroying properties. The big question though is how people obtain permits to build illegal structures on the waterways. An attempt to speak to the municipal chief executive proved futile as he declined all efforts to speak to him on the situation and, if possible, any proposed permanent solutions to end the challenge. During times of spillage, water exhumes feces from poorly built sewages. The communities risk being overrun by epidemics such as cholera, typhoid, and a host of other waterborne diseases. Feces can be moved around communities in the water, increasing the ability of the disease to spread very quickly. This year, the possibilities of people losing their homes and properties and even their life is unavoidable as the situation remains the same. We will definitely count our losses when the rains begin.